Yeah, to access the Rwanda Young Entrepreneurship Challenge Fund call, you'll just go and type on your URL, you type www.accessagriculture.org, and then it will bring this kind of a screen. Then from there, you will go to the forum menu, and under forum menu, you go to the Young Entrepreneurship Challenge Fund. Then it opens up this page, and this page talks more about the Young Entrepreneurship Challenge Fund, how it came about, and the resources that are available under the Young Entrepreneurship Challenge Fund, which is the Digisoft Smart Projector. And in case you have some further question, you can check on the frequently asked question to know more about the Challenge Fund call. Then on this side, you will see the calls for proposals that are open. Currently, there's Rwanda, Zambia, and the others have been closed, but most importantly, we are interested in Rwanda. So you will just click on this call is now open, or you can click here for more details. And it's going to take you to the page for KCOA Rwanda call. So in this page, you can learn more about the KCOA project. Then you will be able again to see the eligibility criteria for you to apply for this call. And in this case, the applicants, you're told that one person or a team of up to 3 young people can submit a proposal. The age limit is between 18 and 30 years. You have to be a resident of Rwanda. And for you to submit your registration, you have first of all to register with Access Agriculture website. On this website, I'll show you how to do it. And then you log in to the website before you can submit your form. Make sure that you get note of the date or of the submission deadline. And then here there's a point of note that all coaching and training instructions will be provided in English. Then it is therefore very important for you as a candidate or as an applicant to have a good command of English. Then you're given some proposal guidelines. Then below there, you're given the steps to follow before you do your submission. So we are going to follow these 8 steps. The first step is to register or create an account. Then you have to verify your account. Then you use that existing, or if you have an existing account, you then don't need to create any other, but you just log in using that existing account. Then make sure you read the application guidelines very thoroughly. Then you fill the application form, preview the form, and then you submit the form, and you're going to get an email notification of saying that you've successfully submitted your proposal. So in this case, I will go straight to apply. At this corner, you will see the apply online now button. So you'll just click there, and then it will bring you to the page where you're supposed to register or to log in. If you haven't registered, you will go to register. Then on this page, you're going to create your username. You put in your first name, your surname, the gender, male or female, the username that you're going to be using, your email address, and then you confirm again your email address. You put in a password, you confirm your password, again you put in your number, and the number must be existing so that someone can easily get in touch with you. you select the country. In this case, since you are an applicant for Rwanda, make sure that you apply from your country of origin is Rwanda. Otherwise, your application may be rejected because your country of origin does not show that you are from Rwanda. And then where you've heard about access agriculture. And then here you're supposed to use the captcha to make sure, or for us to know that you're not an alien. And so that the notification or confirmation for your registration does not go to spam. Then you create your account. Once you create your account, an email is going to be sent to your email. A notification is going to be sent to your email, and you go back to your email so that you can complete your registration. Then the other alternative is if you've already registered, you'll just log in automatically. And because myself, I have an existing account, I'm going to log in with it. And I click on login. Again, I go to forum, click on the Rwanda application, then apply online. And then you'll be taken directly to the form that you are supposed to fill. So in this form, there are a maximum of 3 pages with some questions that you are supposed to complete as honestly as possible. And the items that are marked in italics, you're supposed to make sure that you complete them. Otherwise, you'll not be able to move to the next page. So the first page is just profiling yourself, your name, the gender, date of birth, the country, the location from which you're applying, the email address, and the phone numbers. So at this point, you'll be asked the name of the applicant, the gender, the female, application date, applicant's date of birth, the country, of course, it's Rwanda. Email address. Telephone number. And if you have an additional mobile number or an alternative mobile number. Then before moving on to the next page, just to make sure that your data is not lost in case of internet connection or power failure, make sure that you save the draft of everything that you put on that page. And then you move to the next page. Then again, you're reminded that anything in asterisks must be completed before continuing to the next page. In this page, if you are applying this page checks whether you are applying as an individual or as a team. And remember, on the eligibility criteria, we said that only 3 members can apply as a team. So in this case, you're given a chance to put up or to write up the names of your team members in case you are applying as a team. So is there a second team member? If yes, you can write down their names, their gender, date of birth, the location of the second member, their email address, and their mobile phone numbers. Then you're asked if there's also a third person. If there's a third person, you just click yes again and you put in their profile or their details. If you're applying alone, you'll just say no, and then you save the draft and proceed on to the next page. Oh, sorry, this is, yeah, you see, if you had said that you don't have a second member and you have a third member and you click next, you see you can't be able to move into the next page because you had clicked yes here. So you have to mark it as no if you are not working as a team. And then you move to next. And here is where you submit your proposal. And again, you're reminded the asterisks field are supposed to be completed. So in this case, the first question is about what motivated you to apply for this challenge fund. And you're supposed to answer with a maximum of 100 words. For question 2 is what problem in your community do you think you'd be able to solve using a smart projector and showcasing video? Again, this field is mandatory and you use a maximum of 100 words to answer. Question 3 is when using the smart projector, how do you plan to make money in rural communities? Here is where you're submitting now your business idea and you use 250 words maximum to describe how you're planning to make money in your community. And who is your target audience or anticipated clients? Again, you use a maximum of 100 words to describe your target audience, which can be anything that ranges from project, farmer group, organization, or individuals. Then question 5, how many farmers in your surrounding rural community do you expect to reach per month for video screening? Again, this is the target number of people you plan to reach out to per every screening or per month. Again, it's 100 words, a maximum of 100 words to describe. Then what strategy will you use to reach the number of farmers mentioned? Here you write how you're going to mobilize your farmers to view your videos. And it's a maximum of 250 words. Then how will you reach the youth and the women in your target community? Again, it's a maximum of 100 words, but here we are focusing more on reaching out to women and youths because we are also targeting to see how how is gender performance in terms of the agricultural sector. Then question 8, if you already have a business, how will the projector add value to your current business? If it is a new business, what other associated services can you offer to the targeted audience along with video viewings? So here it's how, if you have an already existing business, how will the smart projector enhance or better your operation services. So again, you are given a maximum of 250 words to describe that. Then how will you share your experiences of using the smart projector with Access Agriculture? There you're given 100 words maximum to describe how you are going to share your experience with us. And finally, the last question is, how did you hear about this challenge? And then you put in your question. And because all are marked in asterisks, as you can see, and if you've not answered any and you click on preview, again, you'll not be allowed to go to the next page unless you've written something on this on the space provided. So make sure that you've submitted all your answers and in a good way, in a precise and a language that can be easily understood, so that your application can go through. The other way to go around this is you can write your answers to this question on a Word document, and then you can just copy and paste the answers onto the individual spaces provided. And in that way, you can be able to correct your grammar where there's a grammatical error, or you can be able to work more fast with copy pasting, and I think that would really help you to first go through the answers that you've submitted before pasting them on this page. Again, you need to save your draft before moving on to the next page. So the next page is a preview page where you'll be able to see what you've submitted as an applicant from page 1 to page 3. So in this page, you can be able to review the answers that you've given. So you'll review the answers from here, and in case you want to change something, you'll just use the previous button to go back to the page that you want to change something, either to the third page or to the second page, or even to the first page. Then again, you can use the next page button to move on to the next page. So if you're comfortable with the answers you've given, you'll just click on the submit button. And after clicking the submit button, you are alerted that thank you for your entry. We'll be in contact with all the entrants on 6th July 2021. So this shows that your application has gone through successfully, and you will just wait for the shortlisting, and someone will get back to you by 6th of July 2021. In case you want to make another submission, you can always go back to the form. So that is how we do the submission of the proposal. online.